I know what y'all might be thinking. How is this lil bro easy to play? But hear me out. I will explain why is he easy to play, the best modes to push him, tips and tricks, and best build for him. To start off, Hank was getting a lot of buffs, and one of the most overpowered that he got was healing 50% of his missing health while using his super, which might not look like much, but it is. He also got other good buffs like more health, faster supercharge, and a trait that charges super when receiving damage. The other reason I think Hank is underrated brawler is his main attack, super and gadget. If you charge his balloon to the max, it will deal over 4000 damage, assuming you have leveled up him to power 11. And yes, he can be countered easily and he needs time to do this damage. But he does splash damage too, so I think it's fair. Talking about super, you all probably know how overpowered it is. Dealing more than 10,000 damage and giving health is kinda unbalanced. And his gadgets are also good. I personally prefer the barricade gadget because it gives a very big shield. But I could see people using other gadget called water balloons, which slows down an enemy. Now moving on to the best modes where to push him, I would say that every mode is okay except Brawl Ball and Heist. In Brawl Ball, his main attack can be countered by passing him the ball, and in Heist he performs poorly because he can do a lot of damage only if he is near safe with super, which is almost impossible to achieve. I would say the main thing to avoid are the bushy maps and the opened maps. It is because brawlers like Bull and El Primo easily counter him in bushy maps, not even talking about Shelly.
Let's go!
I don't wanna play no more, time to go home.
And open maps are not good for him, because he doesn't have very long range. So the best maps are the ones that have a lot of walls, because Hank can deal damage through them. The maps I'm talking about are Death Cap Trap, Hard Rock Mine, Skull Creek, Rockwall Brawl, Canal Grande, Parallel Place, Bell's Rock, and Monkey Maze. The most important tip for Hank is to charge his balloon in the opposite direction of the enemy, because it is harder for enemies to predict if a bubble will hit them. The second tip is to use your super only when you are standing on your enemy, unless it is some dangerous brawlers like Shelly or Bull, because using your super while standing on your enemies deals more damage to them and reloads your super a lot more. The third tip that I would give for everyone who wants to play Hank in Showdown is to have super with you always, because that's the only thing that can protect you from Edgars, Kits, and other skillful brawlers. Even 5 power cubes are less important than super in solo showdown. The last thing that I want to share is a bug in Brawl Ball, where if you start charging your bubble just before getting the ball, you will control the ball and charge the bubble. Like I said earlier, the best gadget in my opinion is Barricade. Talking about star powers, I prefer It's Gonna Blow, which gives a little bit more speed when bubble is charged over 80%. But the second star power, Take Cover, is also quite good, because it gives a shield when you are near the wall. So if the map has more walls, use Take Cover star power, if not, use It's Gonna Blow star power. Now if you are rich enough to buy gears, I would recommend the health gear, because Hank can heal while charging bubble, so it is important to make most of it while you are not attacking. The second gear that I would pick is the damage gear, though to be honest I don't think it will change much.